And we showed within 4 days people to be able to all receive injection of E. coli and bring it down within 15 minutes. Just do the breathing techniques.
Hey guys, today we have a very special guest with us. He's one of my favorite people in the universe. He's Wim Hof, the Iceman. Wim Hof has shown the world the power of our human mind and helped advance the scientific understanding. He holds over 26 Guinness World Records for feats that are extraordinary and mind-blowing. Some of his achievements include running a half marathon above the Arctic Circle barefoot, only wearing shorts, hanging on one finger at an altitude of 2,000 meters, climbing the highest mountains in the world while wearing only shorts, running a full marathon in namib desert without drinking water, and so on. He's also the author of the book, The Wim Hof Method, which shows us how to achieve our full potential as a human being. I really believe that he's on a mission to make us healthy, happy, and strong. I'm very honored to invite Wim Hof to the show. Thanks, Wim, for coming to the show.
Okay, Goku, thank you for having me.
Yeah. Wim Hof, can you share where can people connect with you before we go into the first questions?
By the wimhofmethod.com. That's the website.
Thank you, Wim. Wim, my first question is that after the Radboud University study in 2011, many people finally understood that what you do is not circus tricks, but actually science. How did you felt back then?
Yeah, that's a recognition. As we showed for the first time in medical science in the history, that the autonomic nervous system and the immune system both can deeply be influenced at will, conscious will, by people, anybody, that is changing the perspective, changing the paradigm. The paradigm is what we think. We changed all that, especially now. It is very important to know we have a much greater possible control over our immune system. So look into it. This book is about 44 years of field work getting into science. And that is science, unprecedented, new insights of nature, of Mother Nature, of what we actually really are capable of, which is so much more than we think.
Yes, Wim. Wim, I have another question that many people these days are uncertain about their future. But back then, when you had to feed your children, you did not have enough money, but you succeeded finally. Like, what do you advise to the people who are uncertain about their future?
Believe in yourself. If you do not believe, you don't invest. You need to invest. That is by energy. Energy comes by belief. Then it builds up, it builds up, it builds up, and it will become unstoppable. So remember, stay within your belief. Believe in yourself.
Thank you, Wim. Wim, in the Michigan study, like the researchers said that you should not breathe right and you should not do the method, but you still have to prove. Then how did you prove that? Like, how is it possible and how do you know how to do that?
It's like when you have a bike, you still have to cover the miles on the street to get to the other place because you want to know something, but it is somewhere else. But because of my training, I've been so many times over there, I know what is there, what I want to know, and what is the power of that knowledge. So in that way, I could show without moving, just by using my thought, how to neutralize the cold on my skin. And my skin temperature did not go down because I was thinking I am in control. I don't want it to go down. That is the thing we showed in Michigan, and that was for the first time what people said over there, the professors. Wim Hof has found the secret of placebo. The healing power within us is ours to connect. If we connect, and that is the investment again, the belief. If you have your belief, then you are able to connect with that what makes you stressed. And then you are able to remove it. There you are. That is the new science.
Thank you, Wim. Wim, you always say that you are crazy but not stupid. Can you explain that?
Yes, I'm crazy about life, and that's it. It is not crazy after all to be crazy about life, not about war, not about tension, not about stress, not about disease. I'm not crazy about that. That I remove. But I'm crazy about life, and I'm not stupid to go into stress, into disease, into war, into tension. So I'm crazy, bloody crazy about life, but not stupid to go into negativity.
Thank you, Wim. Wim, how to make intuition our friend?
Our intuition is leading us if we only listen to the inside instead of the outside. If we listen to our heart, then there the intuition is able to get to our consciousness and tell us exactly what we need to do. Just listen. It's all there. Not difficult, just not the world, only from your heart coming up. Simple.
Thank you, Wim. Wim, how did yoga help you? You learned Sanskrit and everything, right? So, like, how did yoga help in your journey?
Yoga gave a universal, non-dogmatic technique. But the way I read about yoga, which is Patanjali, the sutras of Patanjali, it is saying the right thing in the first sentence, the first sutra, which is Atta Yoga Anusasanam, Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha, Tada Drastoha Swarape Vastanam. That means yoga, this is an explanation of yoga. Yoga means connection. So when is the connection there? I will tell you in this coming sutra, which is yoga is the silencing of the modifications of the thinking brain. Then the seer appears. And that's what we lack into this world. And therefore we do asanas, we do pranayam, we do dharana, dhyana, samadhis. We try the niyamas and the yamas and the moral and the ethics and the exercising. But most of the people are not able to get into the depth. But I found the way to the heart now. And there it is. So then I read a lot, but still I could not find it. So then I went into the cold water, and it was directly there. The realization, the connection. I did my work, I did my contemplations, I did whatever the search is. And finally, I reached my goal. And now I'm telling to the whole world, this is science backing it up. It is non-dogmatic. So from being non-dogmatic, accessible for everybody, and very effective, that makes it a good, up-to-date version of what is connection. And connection in Sanskrit is huge. It's the verb huge, it's yoga, it's connection. So the little soul connects with the great soul, the omnipresence, Jivatma Paramatma. But now I found a way to do it through the cold, through the breathing techniques, and through your belief. That now all has come together and is very strong, very effective. And anybody can, within the half hour, feel it. And feeling is the understanding. There you are.
Thank you so much, Wim. Wim, what is one of your favorite testimonials?
Yesterday, I had a testimonial of a woman who could not have received treatment for her cancer because her count of white blood cells was too low. So she could not be treated by the existent medical care. That means the cancer is going to grow. Then I said what her to do. And 2 weeks ago that was. Then she increased her white cells, the leukocytes, the leukocytes and neutrophils, they 11 times more folded, increased within 2 weeks. Now she is in successful treatment. She's more than happy. A burden is gone. The fear of dying is gone. Those testimonials are to me a blessing of the soul. So I keep on doing this because I see miracles every day. Every day I see testimonials that Mother Nature has all the answers. Not the medical care, because actually they don't care. It's more the money. Money came in too much. The real care is within us. We can become independent, autonomy, have more control in the depth of ourselves. That is what I teach people, and then miracles happen where normal doctors cannot do anything. Like 10 doctors, 20 doctors, and they don't know. They come to me, and within a day, it's done. That is Mother Nature.
Yes, Wim. Wim, how to get out of depression?
Depression is low pressure. That's depression. Depression. So that is hormonal. Your hormones have a direct influence on the pressure. That is the neurology. Neurology is like electricity. It's like light. But when the light goes off, it becomes dark. So this is because we cannot influence into the hormonal system, endocrine system. But now we found the way. So when the hormonal system is out of balance, endorphin, dopamine out of balance, then in the neurology, the light goes off, the pressure goes off. It's all logic. And then now, through these breathing techniques and through the cold, the hormonal system comes back in life and restores the balance. And then the pressure is able to regain its full power. Then the depression is gone. Takes about 2 days.
Thank you, Wim. Wim, let's say someone caught flu or virus of some sort, and how do you guide them? How to do?
That is simple, very simple. In 2014, we came with a study with the E. coli bacteria, which is inflammation. Inflammation, overreactive immune system is the cytokine storm. Inflammation, inflammatory markers. And this is like the flu. A strong flu can kill you. E. coli bacteria can kill you. And we showed within 4 days, people to be able to all receive injection of E. coli and bring it down within 15 minutes. Just do the breathing techniques. And when the flu is starting, you do it, then you can make it go away. Simple.
Wim, what happens like if they already got attacked by the flu?
Then also do it. Also do it, because you will be able to effectively suppress the inflammatory markers. Just do it.
Thank you, Wim. Wim, you say that we are the carrier of the past to bring it to the present and free it forever. What do you mean by that?
That we are able to change the DNA locked up past generations, encrypted in the genetical code. In the genetical codes past, transferred from the generations in the past, we can, with our consciousness now, as I've been showing in the studies, get into the DNA. I'm doing the study right now with the best researchers of the world. So this is because they see that this is a new way. So anything that has passed upon us from the past, the generations where they had no solutions, your ancestors, my ancestors, now we are able to liberate those souls. You see that? It's science now. That's powerful.
Yes, Wim, very powerful. Wim, how to overcome addiction?
Addiction is a loop, a loophole of a lack of feeling the connection with your true self. Then you take a compensation. But once you begin to feel your true self, you don't need the compensation. Very simple. So just do it. Get into it. Because we found the way. The psychiatrists in Michigan, they tell me this is a transformational technique that will change mental health care all over the world. Just do it.
Thank you, Wim. Wim, one of my favorite techniques is called hum meditation, which was taught by you in the courses. Can you briefly talk about that?
Yes, humming is like neurology. Oh. If I do that in the morning, I feel, it's blocking here, or it's blocking here. I'm not awake. It's not flowing free yet in my spine. So the humming makes open the whole spinal ganglia. And when you do that, it soothes the neurological pathways, which is the vagus nerve. And the vagus nerve is connected to all the organs. When you have connection with the vagus nerve through the humming, then you become relaxed. When you become relaxed, then the restoration, reparation, regeneration in the cell, on cell level, is able to happen. That is what humming does. So you better hum. Do not think, hum. There it is. So simple. But because people do not know the content, the gravity of what they are doing, they think, it's just humming. No. You are just thinking. Stop thinking and do. There you are.
Yes, Wim, like whenever I do the hum meditation, my readiness scores on the Aura ring like goes beyond 90. So like it really works. I really know that.
What kind of ring is that?
Aura ring, like it measures our deep sleep and our readiness, everything.
And then 90 is good.
90, over the 90 is like one of the top. So whenever I do the hum meditation and I check the values, it goes like beyond 93, 94.
Wow. Amazing. Good, Goka.
Thank you. Wim, can you talk about brown fat activation technique?
Actually, brown fat is fat you need, which is stored up in our bodies to fend off, to produce directly energy when you need it. That is brown fat. But a better way to fend off cold, for example, is to learn to activate intercostal muscle activity. You can do that, anybody. You can create 4 to 5 times more energy through that. And it's not difficult. Just tense the body after the inhalation. Then you are on it. And do that several times. Then you find the doorway to the energy inside that transforms and makes and produces energy. And then the impact is gone because you got a lot of energy.
Thank you, Wim. Wim, how to let go?
Let go is by doing. By doing, you let go of thoughts. If you go into the cold water, you are not thinking anymore. You survive. And the surviving is the deeper part of the brain, the deepest part of the brain. Then you learn to adapt to the cold. Then your deep part of your brain is at work. And then at that moment, you are really not thinking anymore. So when you go into the cold, you learn to let go because you have to. But then when you go regularly in the cold, you learn also to let go that part of the brain in daily life, in other stress. Because you just let it come. You don't react anymore. You let it come, and the body does what the body is able to do. And that is much more than we think.
Yes, Wim. Wim, now we have questions from subscribers. How to get out of a headache immediately?
Just put your head under cold water. Too much inflammation going on. Blup, blup. Hey, great.
Thank you, Wim. Wim, some people say that this is just yoga. Then how it is different from that?
It is completely different. Because yoga is never set in stone. It is growing like a being. Connect with life. That what gives life is yoga, not a thought. So that's what we need. Why is that what is happening in the world? Because we don't follow life. We follow thoughts. And then we complicate. And then we survive, but we are not really thriving. We should be happy, strong, and healthy. Remember that. If you are, then you are in yoga.
Thank you, Wim. Wim, can we use this method to deal with autoimmune disease like rheumatoid arthritis?
Yes, all the autoimmune diseases is the cause of autoimmune is overreactive immune system, and we can bring that down within 15 minutes. Just do what we show in the website, which is for free. There you are.
Thank you, Wim.
Yeah, this was nice. I love you. Keep on doing the good work as you do. I bless your family. I bless you.
Thank you, Wim. Wim, I have been suffering with cold from childhood onwards, but after I did the Wim Hof method, just one time it is gone forever.
Wow. Good. Connection. Thank you.
You're awesome. You're awesome.
Yes, we are awesome. Yes. Okay, subscribe to BNS Goku Great.